How you all doing? It's so good to be talking to you again. Now, can you believe it? It is December the 22nd, 3 days before Christmas. Can you dig it? Well, let me tell you. As usual, I got up and I watched the morning news. Could not believe what I heard. Could not believe my ears. Now, I heard this last night, but they was, of course, still talking about it today. What I'm talking about is, okay, Congress finally passed a stimulus bill. But get this, the last stimulus bill, everyone got a check for $1,200. That's pretty good. You can't really complain. That helps out quite a bit, you know. Really helpful. But ever since everybody got the last stimulus check, Congress has been arguing and fighting. Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, she would never give in. She never even was willing to compromise. The president was willing to offer a much more money to the people, but she would not compromise. She did not want to give the president a win before the presidential election. It was all politics for Miss Pelosi. A lot of people had the feeling, that hey, just give the people something. Something would be better than nothing. But Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats they would not budge. They would not compromise. They really just were not even willing to come to the table. They were, they were willing to pretend, go and meet with each other, and and make it look like they were trying to come to a solution. It was only when the head of the Senate, Mitch McConnell, told everyone, "Hey, we're not going to go home for Christmas vacation if we do not pass the bill. We're going to stay here until we work something out." And just yesterday, 4 days before Christmas, they finally come to an agreement. But and then Nancy Pelosi goes on and talks about how proud she is that they were able to come up with such a great deal. And this great deal they came up with, it's going to help very little. A little bit, but it's a great deal they came up with. Let me tell you, $600 a check per person, compared to $1,200 last time. Now, Pelosi said, "Oh, $600, it'll help people. It's good enough." Well, maybe $600 is good enough for Nancy Pelosi, who's a millionaire and lives in a nice San Francisco mansion, but and can afford those big freezers in her kitchen, like a restaurant has, to store her, la-di-da ice cream. But I'll tell you something. She really is living in a different world. She has no idea. She really does not care about the American people. Let's tell you. Do I think the stimulus checks should be more than just $600? Yeah, I do. Let's just stop and think about all the people these politicians put out of work and how they targeted the restaurant industry. Let's just look at it for a minute and let's ask ourselves, why. How come the politicians keeping everybody out of work, they get to continue keeping earning a paycheck? It doesn't affect them, all these businesses being closed down. Even the governor, Gavin Newsom, of California, he made different rules for wineries and for restaurants and breweries. You know why? Because he owns a winery. Wow, Governor. Could you be any more out of touch? I just do not see it. Just really dangerous stuff here. They don't really want to help the people, and so much to the point that let me tell you, just one thing that they spent $10,000 on in this latest stimulus bill. $10,000 of this bill is being spent so they could do gender studies in Pakistan on gender and diversity. $10,000 on that. I'd like to see the study. I hope the study is worth $10,000. Apparently, the Democrats think it is, but just think, if they could have added $10,000 more to the stimulus check, then we'd be getting stimulus checks for $10,600. Like I said, I'm not greedy or anything, because I was happy when the last check we got $10,000. Let me make a correction. The last check was for $1,200, and I was happy with that. You know why? Because I thought, okay, for keeping people out of work and telling people they can't go to work, you owe them a little something to put away. $600 though. I think this time they should have at least. It took so long to get anything. They should have at least, you know, at least matched what we got last time, you know. But these politicians like Gavin Newsom, Eric Garcetti, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer are just so out of touch. Well, we'll be talking to y'all again real soon. Over and out. Bye for now.